Welcome to Vijnan Saraswati channel. Today we'll see one important topic, the velocity of acoustic wave or velocity of longitudinal wave in a gas. Say a gas is filled in a tube, okay, in that tube of gas, if wave is propagated, if a longitudinal wave is propagated or acoustic wave is propagated, and what is the velocity of it in terms of the elastic modulo of gas, that we'll see. Longitudinal or acoustic wave propagation or wave velocity we find here, wave propagation in gases. So the gas has some density, it has some bulk modulus. So in terms of its properties, what is the velocity of wave which is propagated along in that gas, we'll see. Here when a longitudinal wave is traveling in gas, in the sense it travels with variation in energies in the way through compressions and rarefactions. Compressions is the region where more pressure is present, rarefaction is the region where pressure is less. That is, when wave is traveling along in the gas along a tube of length L, variation in pressure takes place. So when variation in pressure is taken place, that is, some force is applied on the regions, and that regions also shift from one point to other point, and again they regain its original position due to its elasticity. So due to these variations, due to these properties, in the terms of those properties, we'll see the wave velocity of these acoustic waves. So for that, let us take a tube of cross sectional area A, and here I take cross sectional area A as unit value 1 meter square, and in this gas is filled in this tube, and let us take a plane, let me name it as R, another plane S, okay. So this plane from the initial point O is at distance x, and this width of this, whatever the region, smaller region we have taken in the gas is dx, that is separation between the planes is dx. Okay, so from O the distance of R is x and distance of S plane is x plus dx. So here when wave is propagated along it, this RS element or R plane and S plane may suffer some may experience some force because pressure variation will be there. So the R may shift to some other region temporarily, and S also may shift to some other region, that we'll see. Say here R is shifted to somewhere here, say this is here R dash, let me write, because R is shifted to R dash and S is shifted to S dash. Okay, so here this is initial value or initial plane, what we have taken is this is R and this is S. Here one important thing we have to consider is, see this is x from O and it is shifted by y, R is shifted by y, the displacement is y. With respect to S, the rate of change of this displacement we can write as dy by or dou y by dou x. Okay. So when wave is propagated along the tube that is in the gas, if shift is y from r to r dash, the with respect to x from origin with respect to s, the change of displacement, rate of change of displacement of r, that is r to r dash, that r is dou y by dou x. If it is dou y by dou x, then the change of s can be written as, because r is shifted to r dash by y, so this s dash can be written as y plus dou y by dou x into dx. Dx is the width of the initial RS region. Okay, so this is the when wave is propagated along it, how r is shifted and how is s is shifted. Let us take the few initial values. What is the, from the initial value to r is x and s is x plus dx. So initial length of rs is dx. Okay, dx we have taken. And volume is how much? Initial volume, if you take dvy, length into cross sectional area. So dx into cross sectional area is how much? 1. We have taken as unit cross sectional area. So the initial length is dx. Now, after this shift, after wave is propagated through the tube of tube of gas, and the r is shifted to r dash and s is shifted to s dash, from O will write. So from O, the distance of r dash is, see, x plus y. This is r dash, x plus y is the distance. Similarly, from O, the distance of s dash, if you write, see, this is x and here to here dx, right, and remaining is y plus, here we can write as x plus dx. X plus dx means what? This region and rs region is covered. X is this region, O to R. Dx is rs. Remaining is what? SS dash. SS dash is how much? Plus y plus dou y by dou x into dx. So when wave is propagated, this is the shift of this is these are the distances from O to the r dash and s dash. So what is the r dash s dash? Now that is required, because rs we know. Now we have to calculate r dash s dash. Therefore r dash s dash is, and here we'll name it as some initial length xi, final length xf. So xf minus xi. Okay, xf minus xi. Let us substitute this one, x plus dx plus y plus dou y by dou x into dx minus x plus y, xy get cancelled. The value we get is dx plus dou y by dou x into dx. This is r dash s dash value, that is length of shifted region, because initially before the wave is propagated along the tube, rs is the small element that we have considered. The length of the small element is dx. When wave is propagated through it, that element is shifted to r dash s dash positions. So r dash s dash value now we have calculated. This is the length of r dash or width of r dash s dash. Therefore, the final volume now we have to calculate. Final volume dVF is how much? R dash S dash length into cross sectional area. Here the cross sectional area does not vary, so it is 1. It becomes dx plus dou y by dou x into dx into 1 meter square, because cross sectional area is 1. So finally the final volume we get dx plus dou y by dou x into dx. This is the volume we got. So this equation 2 represents final volume when wave is propagated. Now we will calculate what is the change in volume. So change in volume is, let me write dV is dVF minus initial volume dVi. dVF is final volume is this equation 2. Equation 1 represents initial volume. So change in volume dV is equal to dx plus dou y by dou x into dx minus dx. dx get cancelled. We get dou y by dou x into dx. This is change in volume. So when there is a change in volume, then ratio between the change in volume to initial volume gives the strain it undergone, because due to propagation of the wave, the volume strain will be there, because it has some elastic nature. The molecules of the gas is trying to occupy its mean positions, and some forces, restoring forces are developed. We will see that. So here volume strain is change in volume by initial volume. So what is change in volume? Dou y by dou x into dx. Initial volume is dx. dx get cancelled. Dou y by dou x is the volume strain we got. Now in the similar manner, we will calculate the variation in pressure, at what is the pressure at R and what is pressure at S dash, those things. So similarly, the pressure at R dash is say P, and pressure at S dash will be in the similar manner. We can write P plus dP by dx into dx. See here, very interesting thing is this P it is a stress actually, the stress produced in the tube, in the gas. So the stress obviously decreases the volume of volume of whatever the region we are taking, that volume will be decreased due to this stress, volume stress we can call it, simply pressure. So therefore we can write bulk modulus as applied stress, that is P, divided by stress by strain, volume strain. What is the volume strain? Dou y by dou x. Okay, so from here the pressure applied we get as K into dou y by dou x. Equation 5. Now see the second term, very important, interesting term it is, dP by dx into dx. dP by dx into dx is the, it constitutes, and it is the source of, it constitutes, or it is the source of restoring force developed in the gas. That means what? This force tries to bring this Rs dash S dash to Rs. Okay, this is restoring. So this dP by dx into dx is the restoring force that is developed in the gas, and this we can write as restoring force. Restoring force equal to Fr is equal to dP by dx into dx. So this is so this is restoring force. We can write equation 6. Let us substitute this P, equation 5 here. then Fr is equal to dou by dou x of P is minus K dou y by dou x into dx. This is equal to minus K dou square y by dou x square into dx, equation 7. See here, when wave is propagating in the gas, the S dash is accelerated towards R dash due to this restoring force. That acceleration in terms of Newton's law will write, according to Newton's law, the force, net force acting from S dash to R dash is mass into, so mass in the sense, if the density of the gas is rho and the volume that we have taken, see equation 1 is dx, and it gives the mass of that small element. So mass into rho dx into acceleration dou square y by dou t square. So mathematically the equation 7 and 8 are same. Conceptually equation 7 and 8 are same. Let us substitute this. Then we get rho dx into dou square y by dou t square is equal to how much? This is also minus because it is acting in opposite direction. Minus k into dou square y by dou x square into dx. Dx get cancelled, the thing we get dou square y by dou t square is equal to minus get cancelled, k by rho into dou square y by dou x square. Now we'll compare this with general equation. If you compare, the velocity v square will be equal to k by rho and v equal to root of k by rho, where k is bulk modulus of the gas and rho is density of the gas. See, the velocity of acoustic wave, velocity of longitudinal wave depends on the physical properties or materialistic properties of the gas, like elastic moduli k, bulk modulus, and its density rho. Okay, so this is longitudinal wave propagation in gases, and same longitudinal propagation in solids also possible, and that we'll see in next video. If you have any doubts, you can write in comment section, those will be answered, and share the video among your friends.